For the past 7 years, I've been obsessively studying success. I've spent thousands of hours researching, going through hundreds of biographies, and more importantly, sitting down one-on-one, asking questions to the people I was dying to get answers from. So for business, I spoke to Bill Gates. For music, Lady Gaga. Science, Jane Goodall. Poetry, Maya Angelou. Quincy Jones, Jessica Alba, Larry King, Steve Wozniak. It's been this unbelievable journey filled with surprising lessons at every turn. And what I want to do with you guys today, since it is the closing day, I really want to go over the origin of how this all got started and share some of the biggest lessons that we can take, not only into our personal lives, but really back into our businesses. So to take you to the start of the journey, I have to take you back 7 years. I was 18 years old, a freshman in college, and I was spending every day lying on my dorm room bed, staring up at the ceiling. And I don't know if you guys have ever gone through the what do I want to do with my life crisis. Actually, so I can get a sense of the room, because I know this is a really professional group, by show of hands, who's gone through, or maybe who's going through, the what do I want to do with my life crisis. And give me full arms. Okay, amazing. We have like 98% of the room, and one person in the back is like, me, I'm going in it. I love you. You're my brother. I feel you. So, I'm going through this what I want to do with my life crisis, and to understand why I'm going through it, you have to understand that I'm the son of Persian immigrants, which pretty much means I came out of the womb, my mom cradled me in her arms, and then she stamped MD on my ass and sent me on my way. And you think it's funny, but in 3rd grade, I wore scrubs to school for Halloween and thought I was cool. I was that kid growing up. And, in high school, I checked all the boxes. I studied for the SATs. I took all the biology classes. I went to pre-med summer camp. And by the time I get to college, you think it's funny, but how mothers normally put finger paintings on the refrigerator when their kids are young? When I was in kindergarten, my mom put skeleton charts. So, that was my upbringing. And, by the time I get to college, I am the pre-med of pre-meds. But very quickly, I remember lying on my dorm room bed, looking at this towering stack of biology books, feeling like it was sucking the life out of me. And at first, I assume I'm just being lazy. But very quickly, I began to wonder, maybe I'm not on my path. Maybe I'm on a path somebody placed me on and I'm just rolling down. So now not only do I not know what I want to do with my life, I have no idea how all the people who I looked up to, how they did it. How did Bill Gates sell his first piece of software out of his dorm room when nobody knew his name? Or how did Lady Gaga get her first record deal without a single hit under her belt? This is what they don't teach you in school. So I just assumed there had to be an answer out there. So I'm, going to the library and I'm just ripping through business books and biographies and self-help books, assuming there has to be a book with the answer. But eventually, I was left empty-handed. And that's when my naive 18-year-old thinking kicked in, and I thought, well, if no one's written the book I'm dreaming of reading, why not write it myself? I thought it'd be super simple. I would just call up Bill Gates, interview him, interview everybody else, and I'll be done in a few months. That, I assumed, would be the easy part. The hard part, I figured, was getting the money to fund this journey. I was buried in student loan debt. I was all out of bar mitzvah cash. So there had to be a way to make some quick money. So 2 nights before final exams, I'm in the library doing what everyone's doing in the library right before finals. I'm on Facebook. And I'm on Facebook, and I see someone offering free tickets to The Price is Right. And again, so I can get a feel for the room, by the show of hands, who here grew up watching The Price is Right? Give me full arms all the way. Amazing. Okay, we got Bob Barker fans over here. And so I'm in the library, and I see someone offering free tickets to The Price is Right. And at first, I'm going to USC, not too far away from where the show is filming. My first thought is, what if I go on the show and win some money to fund this book? Not my brightest moment. And I know we're in the room of financial professionals, so it's really not my brightest moment. And I realize, it's a stupid idea. I have finals in 2 days. Plus, I'd never seen a full episode of the show before. You know, I seen bits and pieces when I was in 4th grade homesick from school, but I'd never seen a full episode of the show before. I told myself it's a dumb idea and to not think about it, but I don't know if you guys have ever had one of these moments where an idea just keeps clawing itself back into your mind over and over again.